Why you guys both look at me? It ain't my fault. I'm not supposed to sing
I'm
all the time.
thinking.
You're always the one who like comes in at the last minute with like do 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 da do do da do 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 li da.
I think that's good enough. Doodly da, dally do, a do ba ba da do. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
So it wasn't good enough then.
yeah, because you
No, no,
definitely like embellished mine a lot more.
A do ba do 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 ba a do ba da ba 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 do ba do a do ba da ba da ba. Yeah.
I feel like you need some jazzy nickname now.
Yeah.
Andy Armstrong Case.
Andy Bojangles case.
Guys, welcome to Real Awkward, the best damn podcast you've heard
Today.
today. Today's episode is all about eggs and eggs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. How do you know what? Let's
I think that's number 3, actually.
I always remember that is one that was very interesting versus the dialects.
Well, act surprised when we get to number 3.
Because people are confused about what we're talking about. Ash, what have you presented us with on this fine
Wait, what's your name?
podcast day?
What's your name, bro?
Oh, my name's Andy.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Ashley.
In case the audience does not know what we were talking about there, explain what you have available for us
We're
today.
talking about things that people say different ways.
What?
I'm not giving examples.
like there and there,
like her.
like
Like
Here
Washington,
and her.
Washington and Washington.
Washington.
like yo be loving this shit right here.
LIMP.
IB biscuit is right here. When you rhyme here with here, it's two different heres.
Then say her.
Yeah.
Her. Starting from the bottom, now we her.
Is this just going to be Andy singing
Yes.
poorly all the episode?
Yes. You
Okay.
and me, and me and me, and me and me, and mostly me, and sometimes me. And then there's you, but then there's me, and also me. So happy together.
That about describes our
I
relationship.
can't talk about anybody else but me, and me, and me.
No,
Do,
that
do,
describes
do,
your
do.
relationship.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Ash, let's continue.
Okay.
Oh,
with
you're ready now?
Dialects across the world.
diva.
Wait, is this United States or across the world?
People who speak English.
People speak English.
No, it's America.
Okay, so with
America.
So
do you say America or America?
So you can explain it a little better about what you're presenting to us. Really.
I'm going to say, do you say this word this way or this way? And you're going to tell me.
Okay, wow, that's a detailed explanation. Okay, Amanda,
All right.
are you ready?
I mean, do you need more
I was
than
born ready.
Nope.
She was born ready. Since she could talk.
Yeah.
Amanda, since you could talk,
Since I could pick my own gender, I'm ready to go.
do you say
Oh,
water
What?
or wooter?
Like worder, like
Wooter.
Wait, wooter? Hey, can I have a cup of wooter?
It says people in Philadelphia say wooter.
like worder.
Wooter.
Water
Water.
or water?
I can't. Obviously, you know how I say it.
Well,
because
some people
I
say
can't-
water and some people say water.
Water.
Like they say a D instead of a T.
Water. Oh
Right?
yeah. You
Well,
can say it that way.
So I say water like a normal person, but there's a YouTube channel that I watch. It's like the Bon Appetit YouTube channel, and there's a show by this guy, and he's from the East Coast, and he says like worder, like WOURDER, like worder.
Interesting.
Worder.
Uh huh.
I need
it's
a hot dog
interesting
and
to
a
hear.
water.
I have
Yeah.
to like force myself to say it that way.
Yeah.
That is interesting because this happens to some other words that bother me from East Coast to West Coast. But
Yeah.
I don't. It's funny because if you're on the East Coast, we have an accent, right? Because we're West Coasters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently.
But I find that, but also California has an accent if you've been from there, and you have an accent if you're from the South, obviously. So
When I was researching,
Yeah.
I came upon some like research about different dialects in the U.S. and apparently there's 8 different dialects in the U.S.
Interesting.
But from like Colorado west, it's all considered one.
Yeah, because pretty much everybody sounds the exact same
Yeah.
from that area.
Yeah.
Well, and from what I understand, like dialect coaches, like teach like actors and stuff how to speak with like a West Coast accent.
Interesting.
Because it's more generic.
Yeah, I think so.
It feels generic. It feels like we're more proper to the way the letters sound than anybody else. Like from
So
the
we
West.
think.
But also, isn't it strange that we live in the Seattle area and you only drive 2 hours north and all of a sudden they're like, oh, hey there, eh? Yeah, I'll steamroller you, eh?
That's not how they sound in BC.
No, in BC, they sound more like us.
Okay, so the word B-E-E-N, do you pronounce it more like bin or like Ben?
I've never been there before, so I say Ben.
You say bin?
I say Ben instead of Ben.
I've never been there before.
So you say
So-
Ben.
Yeah.
I say
So you
Ben.
say you pronounce B-E-E-N like B-I-N, like Ben.
No, she said Ben, like B-E-N.
Ben.
Oh, Ben.
You say I've never been there. She says I've never been there.
Oh, so you say Ben, I say Ben.
I guess.
You say
Interesting.
Ben.
So apparently,
I
Amanda,
say Ben.
the way you say it is closer to how people in north central states near Canada say it,
Interesting. I've also never had to think about it.
Yeah.
right?
I've never been
Oh.
there. Yeah, I do say it like Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Never been there.
Never been there.
A bean.
Is that how they
Also-
say it in Britain?
Also, we have
Maybe.
to remember something very important. Andy has his own dialect because apparently
Yeah.
couches and recliners
he's
are
the ninth
furniture.
dialect.
Yeah.
Furniture.
Frontiture.
Furniture.
And every year we celebrate birthdays.
Yeah, birthdays
Yeah.
and furniture.
And then when you have something written up in the newspaper, you're published.
Publicity.
I think that's my upriver.
And Amanda's a
accent.
cosmopolitan.
Yeah,
Oh,
Amanda's
yeah.
cosmopolitan.
Yes.
I think it really is. I have this upriver, cedar woolly, concrete, like where everything's like, well, isn't that one of them publicity stunts?
Oh, God.
Isn't that one of them?
There's another thing you say that I'll have to think about it like when you say it, but there's another one you say all the time that I like.
How many times we got to buy this furniture?
Yeah, furniture is the one that kills me.
Furniture.
Furniture.
Yeah. All right, Andy, what's number 3?
Egg or egg?
Tell me how those are different.
One's like bag and one's like beg. So it's like egg or egg.
So how do you say it? Egg or egg?
Well, yeah, one's E and one's A.
Yeah, so how do you
basically.
say it?
Hey, can we go to the store and buy some eggs?
So you say eggs.
I said eggs.
How do you say it, Amanda?
I'm literally sitting here like miming to myself like egg, 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 egg. Like,
And what's funny is if you think about it too long, you want to say it wrong.
yeah. Okay, so like I want to buy an egg salad sandwich. So I say
So
it
you
like
say
AG. Like
Yeah. So
Yeah,
apparently this way of saying it is in the Pacific Northwest.
Wait, to say egg?
Egg instead
Ah,
of egg.
got
Egg.
it.
I can't. I have to like stunt myself
Egg
to say egg.
versus egg.
her?
Egg?
Yeah.
Egg?
Okay.
Egg.
Egg.
Okay.
I feel like
So-
It's one of those things where the word starts to lose its meaning and you're
Yeah.
like, what the hell am I
I'm
talking
literally
about
sitting
now?
here like egg. Egg.
Oh, hey, I know this is completely not relevant, but the word crisp
Yeah.
begins at the back of your throat and leaves your mouth in one direction.
Chris.
Say it.
Oh, that's weird.
Ooh,
I'm just saying.
I like it.
TikTok does wonderful things.
Oh, you know what? Let's take a even more of a little side. How do you like your eggs? Like, what's your favorite way to prepare eggs?
Cooked.
Over medium.
Okay.
Yes. You're very particular. You like them medium, closer to sunny side because you don't mind a little runny, but you don't want it to just bust and drain.
Well, here's the thing. I order over medium because
Yeah.
if I order over easy, they're like uncooked.
Yeah.
But if I order over hard, then they're like completely cooked.
Yeah.
Right.
So I say medium, and then if I get it either way, like I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been a scrambled guy forever, but I like it with cheese.
With cheese.
Yep. What about you?
Scrambled or hard boiled?
Oh, hard
Oh,
boiled.
hard-boiled's
Hard-boiled's
good.
tasty,
I-
though. Like,
I
if done
cannot-
right. Yeah.
I think that an over easy egg, like sunny side up, is beautiful. I think it looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It
I
does look beautiful.
Cannot handle a runny yolk. I can't do it.
No, me either.
I used to hate it, but I've learned to like it.
ordered the Royal Red Robin burger, and it was a over easy egg, and the yolk drained into the meat so much that it was like a gooey bite, and I couldn't handle it. And it's ruined the burger ever since for me, because if it's an actual good fried egg, it's delicious. But
Gross.
ugh.
Okay,
so anyway,
sorry.
yeah,
That was
wait.
my little question.
So then, how do you cook your eggs? That's how you cook your eggs. But how do you cook your eggs?
My eggs.
Eggs. Hey, you guys want some eggs?
Okay, we could be on this forever.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Next.
Right. Do you say picture or pitcher? Take a picture?
Have my phonograph.
Do you take a picture or do you take a picture?
I take a picture. I say the C. I take a picture. Like,
Yeah.
What do you say?
I'm gonna
Andy?
take your picture.
So you do put the C in there.
Yeah.
Picture.
We both hit it with that
Yeah.
that picture, right? Picture.
Picture.
But some people say pitcher.
Picture. Take a picture.
Give me a pitcher of beer.
Exactly.
All right.
Apparently those differences you can hear all over the country. There's no like regional.
to me,
Yeah, people
like,
just say it
yeah.
different.
not trying to be rude, but that's just like a lazy pronunciation of the word picture.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that I feel like I should have said that, because that's my upriver. I should have been like, "Hey, you got any pictures?
that's my upriver.
You got any pictures?"
So do you say downtown or downtown?
What? Who says downtown?
People in Pittsburgh apparently.
You guys want to go downtown?
Like it says that the W's are replaced with an ah sound.
Downtown.
Hey, where'd Andy go? Oh, he went downtown.
Why do I feel like I got slower by just talking that way?
Why do I like the only way I can pronounce these weird sayings is to like say it in a weird voice.
You
Oh,
say
he
it
went
slower and
downtown.
lower. Downtown.
No, it's downtown.
I would definitely be like, "Hey, let's head downtown." That's me.
Yeah. You're not from Pittsburgh.
No, hey, you guys
Surprise.
want to go downtown?
All right. Do you ask somebody to pass the oil or pass the oil?
Or the Earl.
The oil?
Do you want some Earl and vinegar?
I have heard someone say Earl. Y'all,
Earl.
I
Give me
need
some
some
of that Earl.
Earl.
Also, is it one syllable or two? Is it oil?
No.
Or oil?
It's two.
Oh,
I'd be like,
mine's-
yeah.
Yeah,
it's
two
oil.
syllables.
Yeah, me
Oil.
too.
So if I'm
Oil.
cooking, I'm like, "Ash, where's the oil?" That's how
Yeah.
I'd say it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you say drawer or draw?
Definitely drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd be like,
Use it in a sentence.
"I shat my drawers."
Not. Would you say go look in the drawer?
Go look in
No,
your drawer
I
for the drawers I just shat.
No, I would not be like, "Hey, where are them drawers?" No, it'd definitely be drawer. But I wouldn't say drawer.
You know that some people thought that chest of drawers was actually Chester drawers? They thought that it was like a type of drawers called Chester
They
drawers.
thought Chester was up in here with drawers.
Yeah. They thought they were Chester drawers. That's what you called them, Chester
Are
drawers.
these Chester drawers?
Is that a Chester? No, it's drawers. Like it's not drawers. Like it's like
It's not
go,
draw?
go look
I
in the
don't know.
drawer. And I think mine is more like DROOR, like drawer. Like
Yeah, I agree with Amanda.
Yeah.
I would say that too. I'd be like, yeah,
Apparently,
opening the drawer.
shortening it to draw is very, it's a New York City thing.
That makes
Interesting.
sense. I'm walking in the drawer.
All right, here's one that I've struggled with my whole life because people used to make fun of me. Do you say bag or bag?
do you say bagel or bagel?
Bagel.
That one's hard because I think I interchange them inadvertently often.
I do too.
Like, I'll just be like, "Hey, what's in the bag?" But then there'll be other times that I'm like, hey, can you hand me that bag real quick?
Yeah.
So I think it
I-
depends on how I don't know.
I can say that for me, a bagel is always a bagel. But I think I always say bag. Like, I don't
Yeah.
often say, like, hey, give me the bag. I think I say
say-
bag.
I say bag. I don't say bag.
Yeah. So Amanda, do you have a bag of apples over there?
Yeah, I have a bag.
See, you say bag.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah, I would
Instead
say
like,
I would say a bag of apples.
Yeah.
mine's like BAYG. Like,
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah. You get a little A in there
So apparently that's from Wisconsin.
to have to say bag.
Say bag.
All right.
Bag.
Bag.
Do you need a bag? I sure do need a bag.
Oh, yeah, I need a bag.
I need a bag of cheese.
I could go with a bag of cheese.
Because that's all they eat in Wisconsin.
See, but in the Pacific
Bags of
Northwest, you'd be
cheese.
like, may I have a bag of cheese?
I mean, hey, not everybody
Versus
eats
a bag
cheese in
of cheese.
Wisconsin. Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer's from Wisconsin.
Fair.
Okay.
Do you say lilac or lilac?
Oh, definitely lilac.
I'm not a
wouldn't-
medieval times person. Who says lilac?
Okay.
I need some ferns and lilacs.
That's like what am I making an incantation?
Do you say iron or iron?
Wait, what? They add an extra
Iron.
iron or iron?
One syllable or
I
two?
feel like I said that the exact same way. Oh, wait. Iron or iron?
Iron or iron?
Iron? Like arn? Like ARN almost?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
pass me the iron. No, definitely iron. It's two syllables
Yeah,
for me.
Iron Man, not
Iron.
Iron Man.
Not Iron Man.
Yeah, who are you? I'm Iron Man.
Okay, the next one is bagel or bagel. So we're just
Oh,
gonna
really?
Yeah,
Sorry.
move on.
We talked about that.
Wait,
huh?
do you guys say bagel?
Ash
I say bagel.
does. Ash says bagel. And I'm
Bagel.
like, what do you mean bagel? You mean you want a bagel?
Ah, it sounds so weird when you say bagel.
No,
Wait.
I don't say bagel.
Okay, I was about to be like, do you say bagel?
I don't think I say bagel. I think I say bagel.
Yeah, bagel, like Bagel Brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but some people are like, can I get a bagel?
Bagel.
Bagel.
Can I get a bugle?
Bagel. I don't.
Wait, do you call bugles buggles?
Oh God, I hate when people do that.
Ew, what?
It's shaped like a bugle.
Is that a bugle?
Do you say caramel or caramel?
Ooh, it depends on whether I'm feeling spicy. Because there'll be times I'm like, can I please have a caramel snack? But then there'll be other times I'm like, is that caramel flavored?
Yeah, I feel like if it's a single piece, it's a caramel.
Oh, because I would say it the other way. I'd be
You say
like,
it's a
would you like
caramel?
a caramel?
See, caramel. That's what I mean.
I would say, would you like
Caramel.
a caramel? But then if you're putting flavor
if
in
it's
something
flavor,
for
it's
me,
caramel flavored.
yep.
Yeah.
Well, how about you, Amanda?
I've never thought about it. But I think I would probably be the same. Singular is a caramel, and then
Yeah.
multiple, like, oh, I'm just adding the caramel to the pot or whatever. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah. Like caramel is like a sauce or a flavor,
Yeah.
where
But if
caramel.
somebody turned to me with one of those caramels in their hand, individually wrapped in a cube of goodness, and said, would you like a caramel? I wouldn't phase me.
No, in fact,
No,
I
'cause
would
you just want
probably
the
say,
candy.
do you want a caramel?
Yeah.
But if you want to be fancy and pick one up in your hands, you'd be
So
like,
C's Candy has caramels, and the grocery store has caramels.
Wait, so you're telling me so the transfer of ownership changes the name?
I'm saying
you're
Would
holding
you,
it.
Would you like a caramel? Oh, I will take a caramel as you're taking it from their hand.
the price point changes it.
Wait, is that a $5 caramel? No, man, it's a 50-cent caramel.
It depends
Exactly.
what shop you got it from.
Yeah, got it.
Apparently, saying caramel is normal, and then on the East Coast they say caramel.
Wait,
Oh,
what
interesting.
are the like butterscotch ones, but they're caramel? Are those different than like a caramel? Because when I was growing up, the cubed individually wrapped were just called caramels.
Okay, caramel is just like burnt sugar.
Yeah, right. But a caramel, is that the actual name of the candy?
Oh, I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay. I do wonder because
Caramel candies.
caramel candies? No. It feels like a southern draw to me. Not a New York or
Caramel.
an East Coast thing. It sounds to me like a South, like, yeah, do you got any caramels?
Okay.
Okay, I could be wrong.
Do you say syrup or syrup?
Ooh, I go back and forth.
Amanda just bleh.
Wait, Amanda, you don't like syrup?
Syrup is gross.
Syrup?
Syrup. Or like it's like when people say orange, like
Oh.
no,
Like Eminem?
orange. No, it's
You
syrup.
kind of orange when I'm
Syrup.
eating my orange?
I feel like I use both syrup and syrup.
I think I'm
Syrup.
interchangeable. I think it depends on how fast I'm talking or if I'm asking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to pour some syrup?
It depends how I'm holding it.
It's not. Think of the song. Pour some what? Like no, it's like
Pour your syrup on me.
no. Gross.
You don't like it, huh?
I
Yeah,
think
syrup
I've
is-
only ever said
Yeah, it's
syrup
weird.
when I'm being like when I hear someone else say syrup, and I think it's horrible.
I would say if I heard someone say syrup, I would question it a little bit.
I feel like I use both.
Be like, hey, do you have any syrup?
Syrup.
See, but I don't say it as like strong. Like I don't put the infinite emphasis on
You don't go
the
syrup.
E.
You don't go syrup.
Yeah, I'm
No,
like, you
I
guys
know
have any
I do.
Syrup.
Syrup.
Excuse me. Do you have any syrup? Like, no, that doesn't work. But like, if I say it quickly, just be like, hey, do you have any syrup?
Yeah, you say syrup.
I might say that, but I'm just like, I'm pouring a lot of syrup on this. So
Does it change if you say like corn syrup?
Corn syrup.
corn syrup. Yeah, because
Corn syrup.
corn and then an SE immediately after that, I think sounds awkward.
So you think corn syrup sounds better than corn syrup?
Oh, no, now that you say it,
Right?
sounds fine. I don't know.
Okay. Do you say pajamas or pajamas?
You know what's great? When I edit this and I do the audio, I'm gonna hear Amanda's whispers.
Oh, you're gonna hear my mouth say
She's just, pajamas and pajamas,
bananas in pajamas.
bananas, jammas,
Um,
jammas.
I'm trying to think.
Come be down the stairs.
I think I normally do. Well, truthfully, I say
Jammies?
PJs or jammies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
but-
right.
Pajamas. I probably say pajamas.
Yeah.
I think you're right because we have kids, little kids. I think
wouldn't-
we say
wouldn't be like,
jammies.
I wouldn't be like,
often.
Cam, go get your pajamas.
No, and you wouldn't even say
Pajamas.
you wouldn't even say go get your pajamas. You would say go get your jammies.
No, I would say go get your. Yeah, I would say jammies.
Yep, I'd be like, "Where's your jammies?" Which is funny because I wonder if some people don't say jammies.
But if I
They're
told
like, "What
you,
the hell's a jammies?"
if I told you I was gonna go put them on, I would say I was gonna go put my pajamas on.
You're not gonna be like, "I'm gonna go put my
I'm
jammies
gonna
on."
put my. I'm also not gonna say I'm gonna go put my pajamas on.
My pajamas.
I feel
Hey,
like-
man.
Wait, pajamas
you got
is
a
for rich people.
pajamas.
Pajamas are for rich people.
I think
Pajamas
anytime
are-
anyone says
Pajamas
"Aw,"
are silk.
it's rich people.
Pajamas are from Target.
It's-
Pajamas are cotton, huh? Like shit cotton.
That's how I imagine it.
Pajamas are polyester.
I was
It's
gonna
the
say
same thing.
pajamas have a monogram.
Yes.
Pardon me, but do you have any gray poupon and pajamas?
I poop on everything. Okay.
pajamas.
Do you say Nevada or Nevada?
Oh, I go back and forth with that one. I think.
Nevada. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry to whoever's listening to this right now because you're hearing me like just make mouth noises, and that's my least favorite thing on the planet.
Amanda's like Nevada, and then she stops. She's like,
Las Vegas, Nevada.
no.
Nevada
I-
Cadabra.
I think I'm with you, Andy.
What is that?
I think I do both.
Nevada Cadabra.
Like
that's-
we drove through Nevada.
No,
Or I
you
could
wouldn't-
say we
you
drove
wouldn't
through
say
Nevada.
that. You would say Nevada. So
I
would
think I would just use them interchangeably.
I live in Las Vegas, Nevada for a month.
Yeah.
Nevada. Nevada.
Oh, man.
Nevada. Let's throw the whole thing out. It's Nevada, dude. But I wonder if some people say Nevada somewhere
Apparently,
else.
that's an East Coast thing. Say Nevada.
Of course it would. They say
As
frickin'
is
Mario.
this next one, which drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Oregon or Oregon?
Oh, dude. Okay, I was on a podcast
Sorry,
with my
I
bros.
yelled that. I apologize.
It's okay. I was on a podcast with my bros from the East Coast, and they said Oregon the entire time, and I could not handle it.
Oh my God, I can't handle it.
You live in
People say
Portland, Oregon.
or like Spokane, Washington.
But it's been Oregon forever, like an
Oregon.
organ donor.
Okay, here's my rule.
Yeah.
You say something like the people who live there.
Yeah.
If people
Fair.
from Oregon say Oregon, you call it Oregon.
Yeah, but if you've never lived there, you've never gone there, you've never met anyone there, and you just read it, you would.
Well, it's
you
kind of
could
like
easily say
if you
it
don't
wrong.
know how to pronounce a celebrity's name, listen to a clip of the celebrity saying their name.
And then they say it wrong, like Willem Dafoe.
Well, that was
and-
one time.
And Willem Dafoe.
That was one time.
I think
You know what I
for-
mean? Like,
I think I say organ like a kidney, organ.
Yeah.
Or I usually say Oregon. Like
Yeah.
it's not Oregon, it's just Oregon. Like
Oregon or Oregon?
Yeah. But you're right. I never say gone
but not gone.
at the end.
Uh-uh.
Oregon.
Do you say New Orleans or New Orleans? Or New Orleans?
Oh, I don't say
Oh.
that.
That one's rough, but I've heard it a lot.
I think
Especially living here now. I hear New Orleans a lot.
interesting.
Yeah.
I think I said both New Orleans and New Orleans. Like I think I
Yeah,
said both.
I think I use them interchangeably.
kind
Kind of like the Caribbean and the Caribbean, which I don't know if that's... Oh, that's the next one.
See,
I think I
that's
say
that
New-
was I was gonna ask you if that was on there.
I think I say New Orleans. No, wait, the New Orleans Saints. No, I say New Orleans. I don't say New Orleans.
You probably use both.
Yeah, I might go back and forth on it.
New Orleans.
All
I
right.
feel like I would say New Orleans if I was talking about the people that live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Where are the old Orleans?
Gone.
To Oregon.
They're Oregon. All right, so do you say Caribbean or Caribbean?
It depends on the context. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not Pirates of the Caribbean.
Would you say the Caribbean Sea or the Caribbean Sea?
I would say the Caribbean Sea, but then it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
I would say the Caribbean Sea.
Really?
But I would say if I'm
That
just
seems
saying
off.
the Caribbean, like you're from the Caribbean.
yeah,
I-
you wouldn't
but I-
say
I feel
you're
like-
from the Caribbean.
I feel like Caribbean is a descriptor. So like it is the Caribbean, but if something is Caribbean.
It's the same thing as New Orleans that you were talking about.
Yeah,
You're like
sure.
the New Orleans.
I think Caribbean is more fun to say.
That's fair.
So I probably do both, but it's if I think about it, it's usually Caribbean.
So Amanda, what film is Johnny Depp in as a pirate?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't you say Pirates of the No, you
No.
say Caribbean.
Pirates of the
Yeah.
Caribbean.
So
But
when would
then
you say Caribbean?
Pirates of the Caribbean?
I said
I
when
think-
would you say Caribbean?
Pirates of the Caribbean? Yep, that's how I say it.
I know, but when would you say Caribbean or Caribbean?
If I was going to travel there.
Oh, okay.
So I'd be
Yes,
like,
yeah.
I'm going to go to the Caribbean.
Caribbean
and then
cruise.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Or would you say Caribbean cruise?
I would say Caribbean cruise, not Caribbean.
I would
cruise.
probably say Caribbean cruise.
But if Johnny Depp's in it, it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
So there's no rule. All right. Do you say Florida, Florida, or Florida?
Florida.
I was gonna say or Florida.
Florida.
I say it like a 40-year-old
So
white
here's
suburban
here's
man.
the distinction. Is it flow, flaw, or flaw?
It's Flo because it's Florida.
Yeah, I pronounced the
Florida.
O. Florida.
Yep.
Floor.
I live in Florida.
Florida.
I live in Florida.
See, the only person I've ever heard say like Florida is people with like an East Coast accent. Florida.
Gonna go down to Florida.
Yeah, my grandson, he moved down to Florida.
Yeah, you got a little O and A in there.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely very like, excuse me, sir, can I use my credit card in Florida? Like, that's me.
Do you say Texas or Texas?
Oh, I've heard that from a bunch of different
Do you
people,
say
too.
Jesus or Jesus?
Oh, don't get me started.
You're the Ash is the
Jesus.
only one that pronounces Jesus' name wrong.
Jesus. Well, no, Andy and I got into this conversation and he goes, there's S's. It's Jesus, not Jesus. And I said, okay. And I pull out a pair of scissors and I say, how do you pronounce these? And he goes,
Scissors.
scissors.
Source.
Yeah, those are scissors. Just like Jesus and scissors, okay?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Scissors.
Jesus, you have scissors.
Just because it's an S doesn't mean you say
But
it that way.
it's always been really funny because ever since we've been together, Ash will be like, Jesus.
Jesus.
And I'm like, what is it? Where's the Z coming from? Jesus.
So is it Texas or Texas?
No, it's Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
But it's not Texas.
Sure ain't.
And it's not Texas.
Okay.
Texas sounds like you need to pay your taxes.
This one I've had fights with people on too.
Oh.
Do you say tour or tour?
That one changes, right,
Tour
Amanda?
Tour de France or
Yeah.
Tour de France?
No, it'd be the Tour de France. Tour de France? Ooh, I don't know. Amanda, talk to me about what tours you've gone on.
Oh, so many. I'm trying to think like a tour of the house. Or
So you
like
say tour.
I say
Yeah,
tour.
She's right. She's
Right.
right.
A
Yep.
3-hour
You would say
tour.
A 3-hour tour.
Yeah, it drives me crazy when people say tour.
A 3-hour tour.
Tour.
I can't handle
Oh.
tour.
Can't
No,
handle
tour's
it.
gross.
But
I'm sorry for anyone who says tour. I can't handle it.
You guys want to go on a tour? No, I would always say I would throw that U in there. Tour.
Tour.
Okay.
I mean, it's a French word. Tour.
That makes sense.
It's pronounced tour.
That makes sense. Okay. I believe you.
But I guess it's kind of like saying your. Like
Instead of
your
your?
instead of your. Your mom? I mean, that would be weird.
Your mom.
Your mom?
Okay.
Do you say lawyer or lawyer?
Lawyer.
Lard.
Lard.
You just got lired up. I don't even know if I've ever heard anyone say lar. Like liar.
So,
No.
yeah. Well,
Nope.
people
Lawyer.
do in the South, apparently.
It's been lawyer forever, but I can
I'm going to get myself a lawyer.
Yeah, I imagine that. Yep. That's true.
They don't say I'm going to get myself a lawyer.
But they're technically saying it right because it's law
yeah.
right?
yeah.
And we're saying
Lawyer.
lore.
We're saying
lore, which is not even LAW is not lore
I mean, it's not loy.
or loy, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, where are you
Liar.
getting the R from?
Where's that coming from? Liar. Why is lawyer so close to liar? I don't like it.
Ask Jim Carrey.
And the goddamn bit is blue.
Okay, so
What?
you can marry someone. You can know someone named Mary. And you can have a Merry Christmas. Do you pronounce them all the same?
Amanda and I are both trying not to whisper into the mics right now.
I don't say them the same.
Oh,
Do you say Merry Christmas?
tell us.
No, it's okay. So I'm going to marry someone. I have a friend named Mary, and then I'm going to have a Merry Christmas. Like, I know when I say Merry Christmas, there's more of an E sound versus when I'm going to marry a man. Like,
And I can tell when you say the name Mary, you're like shortening it.
yeah,
A
yeah.
little bit.
I was saying it in my head. I was like, Mary, Mary, Mary. Like,
Yeah,
I-
those three sound different though.
so it's
They
more
do.
like the intonation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, to marry someone, I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna marry my friend Mary, and then Merry Christmas. I feel like I say them all kind of the same.
So typically people that say them all differently, marry, like to marry someone, has the same sound A as like cat. So marry.
Okay.
And then Merry as in Merry Christmas has the same vowel sound as pet.
Murray.
Mary.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Mary. Yep.
Yeah. And then Mary sounds like fairy.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say Amanda's versions sounded the most distinct.
yeah.
Yep.
All right. So do you pronounce the two words? Do you hear a difference in pronunciation between the words cot and cot?
Oh, like a bed to sleep on, and someone threw you a ball.
Yeah.
So for me, it's I caught a ball and I slept on a cot.
Yeah.
So it's almost exactly the same.
Those to me sounded like the opposite.
Yeah, I guess when I say I slept on a cot, the O sound is shorter.
Okay. I feel like when I say caught, like I caught a ball, I say it like in the back of my throat.
Yeah.
Like I caught, as opposed to I caught. Or a cot.
Those are the two separate though.
Caught
Like
and
sleeping,
caught.
like sleeping on a cot.
Yeah.
And then
Caught.
I caught a ball. I caught a ball and I'm sleeping on a cot. Caught a ball. Caught. Caught.
You sound like
So-
you're saying cat.
No, you know
Cat.
what I say?
Cat
You know what
caught.
I do?
Get the caught.
Caught. I don't. I'm just like a cat. Or just like cat. I don't say the T when I say caught, but I say the T when I say caught. Does that make sense?
Which one are you saying?
So to catch a ball,
Yeah.
I caught it.
Do you say the T?
No. And then when I sleep on a cot, and then I caught it.
Right, because when you say
Yeah.
caught, like caught a ball, you're saying it in the back of your throat,
Yeah.
where caught, like the bed, you're saying it in the front where you make the T sound.
Yep. So I remove the T on like
Yeah.
to catch,
Yeah.
caught.
Yeah.
There's
And
a term
then-
for that, isn't
yeah.
there? Where you leave the T off of it?
Because you say when people say cat, they don't say
Cat.
the T.
Right, they say cat.
Yeah.
You don't close your mouth at the end of that word.
Right.
You go cat,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Okay.
Would you look at us?
Do you say envelope or envelope?
That one feels like another Grey Poupon question.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I've said both, but I think I usually say. Hold on. I'm trying to think. We talked about them earlier, and I'm trying to think if I said envelope or envelopes.
You said envelope.
I think you said
Did I?
envelope. Yeah,
Yeah.
stamps and envelopes.
I think I usually say envelope, but I know I have said envelope.
Yeah. I think I use them interchangeably.
I don't. Yeah, I think I've always said envelope. I don't think I've said envelope.
So most people pronounce it like envelope, but some people say envelope because it comes from the French word envelope.
Sure.
So like that's the actual way to pronounce it.
So we butchered it.
We
in
butcher
the
it.
English language.
Sure
Okay.
do.
That's what we do good.
Do you say Go
Sorry,
ahead.
this is the episode where we say a word so many times it loses its meaning over and
Oh,
over
totally.
and over
I
again.
know. I know. I still don't know what a bag is.
Envelope, 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 envelope.
Do you say aunt or aunt?
Like my aunt came for Christmas, or I just stepped on
Yeah.
an aunt.
No, the same person.
Aunt.
I say, do you say uncle or uncle?
What?
Do you say uncle or uncle?
Un-
Like uncle or uncle? Like
Just keep saying it over and over again. Man, I'm just trying to figure out what the difference is.
Andy, we asked you about aunt.
Yeah. Do you say?
You didn't write this list.
Do you say uncle or uncle? Uncle or uncle?
Say uncle, say uncle.
Like-
uncle, say uncle. No, dude. I always thought it was weird. It was like my aunt Shelly
Yeah.
is coming over.
It's the same thing as people who refer to their mom as mother. Okay, it's weird.
Yeah. Mother doesn't like that, and neither does Aunt Sherry. But aunt also sounds very like
My aunt.
like you don't give a shit. Like you're like, yeah, my aunt and uncle. Ugh.
Do you pronounce the L in salmon?
Oh my God, people do that.
What, salmon?
Salmon.
Salmon?
Salmon?
Salmonella, bitch.
Oh, I like this one. Do you say pecan or pecan?
Ooh, yep.
Andy and I were talking about this the other day.
It depends on the context in which I need to say the word.
Right.
I was
Yes.
gonna say I eat a pecan pie, but I cook with pecans.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So-
Agreed.
I'm going to change how I say this now because now I know that it's derived from a Native American word that was spelled Pacan or something like that. So it's actually pronounced pecan. There is no E in it. So for us to
Alright.
say pecan, it doesn't make any sense.
But
we just butchered it.
Everybody calls it a pecan pie. They don't
Right.
call it a pecan
Right.
pie.
But it's pecan.
All
But
right.
if you're going to eat the nut, you'd be like, can I have a pecan? Right? Or you're going to be like, you got any pecans? I don't think so. They might say it in the South, though.
Well, 'cause I'm
They
trying
might
to
say
think, 'cause
pecans.
Costco has like praline pecans, and I was like, I buy them because they're delicious. But like, I know when I tell people, I'm not like, hey, I got them pecans. I'm always like, hey, I got more pecans.
So there's definitely a Southern accent when you want to say pecan.
Yeah.
Hey, I got them
So,
there pecans.
apparently, 45% of Southerners and 70% of Northeasterners say pecan.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's wrong.
But pecan again sounds like you're a snooty tooty.
Pecan.
Do you have any pecans? Get bent.
Do you say mayonnaise or mayonnaise?
Depends on if I'm being funny. I'm gonna slap some mayonnaise on it. But normally I say mayo.
Normally I say mayo. I say mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. I don't say like mayonnaise. Like
I think
Yeah, but you don't say the mayo either. You
No, I
say
don't-
the O.
I don't say mayo. I say
Yeah.
mayonnaise. Like
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Like
Oh, so you do have the other syllable in it because I say mayonnaise.
I think I say
2 syllables.
mayonnaise.
mine is 3 syllables.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
I think I use both.
Oh,
I feel like I have the same answer with all of these. I use
I know.
both.
I know. Like when I'm being
Mayonnaise.
silly, I'll be like, I need some mayonnaise. Like it's 2 syllables, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but it's interesting that you throw in a
dude, come on. I say things weird.
mayonnaise.
I think it's a lazy thing. If I'm just like making a quick like
yeah.
comment, I'll say mayonnaise. But if I was like, all right, I'm gonna add mayonnaise to the list.
Yeah, then you would say it like Amanda.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. I just accept that I say things weird, so I don't think too much about it sometimes.
Do you say cauliflower or cauliflower?
Cauliflower.
I say cauliflower.
You say cauli.
Yep, I say cauliflower. Cauliflower crust. I don't say cauliflower.
I say cauliflower. Like
Do we got any
Amanda.
cauliflower? Now I it will be subtle. I
Yeah,
don't think
but
I'll
I
say
can
it
hear
as
it.
like hard. Like I won't be like
I hear it,
cauliflower,
though.
but I'll be like, do we have any broccoli or cauliflower? Yeah, I won't say cauliflower.
Do you say coyote or coyote?
Oh,
Coyote.
I think I've always said coyote. What about you? Have you always said coyote?
I say coyote unless I'm being silly.
Well, no, but I'll say there's a
Yeah.
coyote outside.
Yeah, it's like
sometimes.
slang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
hear the
Wile E.
coyotes?
Coyote. It's Wile E. Coyote.
But I will say, like, do you hear the coyotes outside? I won't say, do you hear the coyotes?
Yeah.
So I think I go back and forth on it.
Yeah.
There's a coyote outside. Huh. That's weird. I'm weird. Why do I say it like that?
This one is strange to me. The word bit, B-I-T.
Yep. I've heard that.
Have you heard it said like bet?
No, but I say
Like
pin.
I bet into it?
But I say pin that same way, the wrong way. Pin versus pen. Like I write with a pen and I use a push pin, but sometimes I'll say I use a push pen and I write with a pin. So I can understand how bit and bet would be like used the same way.
I imagine that's like a regional that like what I imagine that's like a East Coast thing.
Yeah.
It's a Colorado thing.
Interesting.
Wait, they're the only ones that say bet?
Yeah, yes, there's some people who say bet, particularly in parts of Colorado.
I bet
Interesting.
into it.
A bet and a Do you say grocery or grocery?
Grocery. And like a SH.
Yep, me too. Which we
Grocery
say it
store.
wrong. You're not supposed to say it
Grocery.
like that
Apparently it's a Midwest thing.
because it's a
Grocery.
it's a
Grocery store.
grocery store. But if you were to talk about them, I'd say the grocer, right?
It's grocer.
Grocer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
But
sounds
I
gross.
think as I grew up, it was always grocery. So SH, like Amanda was saying, the grocery store.
I feel like this is a lot like mayonnaise, where I would say, in passing, I would say grocery store. They're groceries. They're not groceries.
But they are groceries.
Right.
Yeah.
But I would say groceries.
Right.
But if I was talking about a grocery store, I would say it like that. I wouldn't say grocery. I would say grocery.
Nah, I think I say grocery no
I don't
matter
know.
what.
I
say
give myself too
grocery.
much credit.
Yeah, Amanda and I are on the SH team.
Do you say crayon or crayon?
I can hear Amanda lean back to
Mine-
think.
Mine is crayons, like CRAN, like
Crayon.
hey buddy, give me you want you like oh hey I got you some new crayons.
Yeah, I think I shorten it that way too. I don't think I say the A.
I
like the
definitely
Y.
don't say crayon.
Yeah, that seems like
It's
that-
a one.
again,
That is
goes-
a one syllable word for me.
Apparently, crayon, according to Crayola, is the correct way to say it.
Well, that's
Sure.
how it's spelled. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But crayons.
Crayons.
I don't know. Maybe I can
Box of crayons.
I might squeeze something in there though. Like, hey, where are the crayons? So I feel like there's
No.
the ever so slight syllable. No.
You're still saying crayons.
Where's the crayons?
You don't say crayons.
Where's the crayons?
That's just crayons, dude. You're just saying it over and
Like
over again.
CRANS crayons.
That's
like
just
cranberries.
crayons, man.
Yeah.
You guys got the crayons?
Yeah. Do you say mirror or mirror?
I'll go both. I can still hear Amanda whisper. It's fantastic.
Sorry.
I think I say both. I think sometimes, like, especially if I'm speaking quickly, I'll say,
Mirror?
do you have a mirror? Yeah. But like one-way mirror. I wouldn't say mirror. I wouldn't say one-way mirror. I'd say one-way mirror. And then the other one would be a mirror.
Mine is like the way I say it is like
So subtle.
MIRR, like mirror, like
So you
I
say the
don't-
full thing, mirror.
yeah, but I don't pronounce the O in it, like it's mirror.
You don't say mirror.
So
No.
Nobody does that.
But it's also not MIR, like mirror.
Right.
What's attached to your windshield in your car?
Rear mirror.
Yeah, see, so she does say
Yeah,
mirror on
the full
everything.
thing, yeah.
Yep. What about?
But I would
what-
say you look in the mirror.
I'm talking to
Like-
the man in the mirror.
Like MERE.
Yeah, see, Amanda throws in the
Yeah.
the mirror.
Yeah, I definitely
mirror, yeah.
shorten it.
Like meerkat, right? Mirror.
Apparently, some people pronounce museum as museum.
I've heard-
those people are dumb.
I've heard someone say museum.
Night at the museum.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, it's museum.
Yeah,
Like-
I've
Yeah.
never heard anybody say it other than museum.
Museum. I don't know. Mischievous or mischievous?
I like to say mischievous when I'm being silly because I'm like, that's how it's spelled.
I'm
But
the
it's
same way.
mischievous.
I think this was the word that when my parents were here, they were arguing about it. Like they were up late at night, like in their bedroom, just like
Yelling about
arguing about
mischievous.
if there's a difference between mischievous and mischievous and how like they should be used differently.
What?
Interesting. I didn't know that there would
Caramel
be...
caramel.
I think I say mischievous. Mischievous.
You're being mischievous. No, I say mischievous.
Coupon or coupon?
You say one to be dumb and one to be fun.
I think I say both. I think I just like, it's a coupon. It's a coupon. Like,
I say coupon.
A
Uh,
coupon.
I don't know.
Coupon.
Maybe I say coupon more. I don't know.
You got any coupons?
Do you say poem or poem?
Poem.
I'm gonna write you a poem.
I'm going to write you a poem.
Is it a Bowie knife or a Bowie knife?
David Bowie.
I was gonna say it's David Bowie.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, okay.
You didn't hear me going faster?
Nope.
Do you say creek or crick?
Oh, go down to creek.
I think I've always
creek.
said creek bed, but I've heard a lot of people say crick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek.
Handkerchief or handkerchief?
Hanky.
Hanky panky.
Adult or adult?
Oh, weird. That's like what my therapist says. Like, well, when you become an adult,
Ugh.
An
No,
adult. No.
adult.
Yeah. It's adult.
Realtor or realtor?
Oh, I've always struggled that because I spell it wrong all the time and then realize that you're supposed to say realtor, right?
Realtor.
Realtor?
I probably say
realtor.
both.
Realtor is how it's spelled, right?
Yeah, realtor is how it's spelled, but realtor just like
That's
works
adding
better.
letters.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, because REALTOR. Realtor.
Realtor. Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Honestly,
pronounced, I mean.
for the longest time, I didn't know how you are supposed to say it, so I just go, "Do you have a real estate agent?"
Yeah, that's much easier.
Monday or Monday?
What?
Solomon
There's
Grundy,
only-
born on a Monday.
Yeah. In the South and the Midwest, they some people say their days with an E at the end instead of
My
an A.
dad does that.
Monday?
Monday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh yeah,
All right.
it's Monday.
I'll take it.
Do you say, we'll make this last one. Do you say roof or roof?
Oh. Both, actually. I need a new roof. Something just landed on the roof.
The roof is on fire, not roof.
But I'll say like we need a new roof. I'll say that. I'll be like, we need a new roof, and they'll be like, something landed on the roof. Like I used them differently.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I
I
said
roofied her last night. It's,
A rough eater.
I roofied her up real good.
Oh God.
I said that was the last one.
What?
I like this one though. Really or really?
Really? That's the last one?
Really?
Really?
really,
Really?
really, or really.
Wait, so do we all say it really like relish? Like
No.
we've been saying it wrong?
No, Really?
I say really.
You really say
Really?
that though?
Yeah,
in
really.
natural conversation? Or do you say
Yeah,
Really?
because if something happens, you're like, really? Like, it's not like,
That's true.
really?
I don't know. I think I say it like
I think-
RILL, like dill.
Yeah,
like
that's
I say
really-
Yeah, I think I say like if I'm gonna emphasize, I would say like I really want this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in conversation, it'd be like I really want it.
Yeah, I think that's two different pronunciations based on the amount of severity within the
Yeah, it's like the
conversation.
emphasis.
Yeah.
I think I say
really
all the time.
care. But sometimes I only really care.
I think I say really.
I really like boats, Dad.
I really do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we'll call that.
Hey, can
Did
I
you-
just say
I really liked that.
for anybody that stayed and listened to us say a word
You know that everybody that was listening was also like
40 times over?
egg in their car.
Bagel.
You know it.
Bagel.
Bagel.
Dude, I just listened to this podcast and they just say like 50 words over and over again until they realize how they say them.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. So, does anybody else say stuff weird? Let us know. Amanda, where do people say real awkward stuff to send to us at the King's Pig Blanket is dead?
What?
Yes.
What?
Okay. I'm really trying here. Okay. So, head over.
Wait, are you really trying or really trying?
I'm really trying.
All right.
Real-
Yeah. Get Rilla.
Head over to our Instagram at Real Awkward Podcast and tell us if there's certain words you say weird or like there's certain like where you live if people say something special weird. I would love to find out. So come hang out with us over there.
Tell us if you say Jimmy Rig or Jerry Rig.
That's a big one. That's big.
That's big.
Better than being big.
Now I'm trying to think about it.
Jerry. Jolly Rig.
Jolly Rancher.
All right, guys, we will catch you on the next episode of the Real Awkward Podcast. Thanks for saying words all weird for us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.